going on, everybody? Austin and I, it's Thursday, August...
Hey, that's my wife. Can you believe it?
16th, and we just did a super awesome thing for you. Do you want to tell them what we did?
I got nothing.
We just did a healthy, cheap grocery haul, which is pretty cool. We went to Aldi's and Sam's and spent altogether under $100 on food that will probably last us, because this one here consumes a crazy amount of protein, probably like a week and a half. So we are going to go through kind of what we got, what it's for, and
we'll tell you the final cost. Our goal going into it was to keep it under $100. So I feel like $100, even when I was in college, was super reasonable for 2 to 2.5, 3 weeks of food. And this is, for one person, would be more than enough. And there's a variety of things too, so.
a lot of stuff. So stay tuned. We'll be back in a jiff. It's currently downpouring. That's fun.
Yeah, hopefully they can hear this.
Tomorrow's Friday. And we got big plans this weekend.
We got some exciting news coming.
My dad's getting married. And then Monday.
Paige is pregnant.
I'm not pregnant.
Oh yeah.
No. But Monday, if Austin finishes this video before Monday, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. If you know.
Alright, ready? Grocery haul. 3, 2, 1. What's going on, guys? We are here with a little grocery haul video. We're going to do a voiceover for it. So first stop is Aldi's. First thing we picked up is some rice cakes, one lightly salted and one caramel. Normally we just get caramel because, well, they taste a heck of a lot better. Rice cakes have kind of a bad stigma to them, that they're cardboardy and taste nasty, but if you haven't had them recently, you should definitely give them a try again, because we honestly snack on these things so much. The next thing that we are going to swing and pick up is some bananas. Paige picks up the organic ones, but we're on a budget, at least for this video. So I ended up picking up 2, what do you call them, bushels of bananas, whatever. 2 things of bananas, both of them were about 2 pounds each at 43 cents a pound. Then we pick up some low-calorie bread. This is honestly better than the Sara Lee stuff. The stuff that we get at Aldi's, it's got more density to it. It's not just kind of like light and puffy air. So we enjoyed getting that. That was a good find that we made the last time we were at Aldi's, actually. So we're going to scroll through some of these veggies. We're going away for a couple days, so we didn't want to get too many just because we didn't want them to go bad. But we still ended up getting 3 cases of these sliced mushrooms. And those were, I want to say, 99 cents a piece, so fairly cheap. And don't get me wrong, like all the stuff that we get from Aldi is perfectly fine. Like, I can't tell the difference between that or the mushrooms we get at festivals, so if we can save a penny here and there, I don't see why not. Paige, being a rebel, picks herself up a cherry because she freaking loves cherries. Next thing we are gonna go over and grab is not zucchini noodles, because those are $5 for that tiny little case. We are gonna grab some almond milk, and what we get is the unsweetened vanilla almond milk, and I think it's 30 calories for a cup, which is not bad. It's either 30 or 60, either way it's close to nothing. So if you're a milk drinker and you want to try to cut back some calories here and there, almond milk is a good alternative. Otherwise there's cashew milk as well, but we usually stick with almond milk. It does the trick. Next thing we swing over and grab is some peppers. Paige sautés peppers every morning and puts them with something, whether it be eggs, some chicken as like a little burrito bowl. We were going to get some zucchinis, but like I said, we're going away for a couple days, so we decided not to. And we're going to pick up this bag of red onion. Again, Paige puts red onions in everything, and when she's willing to cook me something, which is pretty frequently, I'll give her that. We usually throw onions in as well. This was a really good find. We hadn't seen these before. Prepackaged tuna. They had lemon pepper and sweet and spicy chili. These were 89 cents a piece, I believe. Let me check. I actually have the receipt here. 85 cents a piece for those guys, so we ended up getting 8 of them. Super quick little snack to have during the day. Obviously very low fat. I think it might even be no fat. A couple carbs because of the flavoring, but nothing that's going to do any damage, and a good high protein snack. So if you're not a regular tuna fan, I highly suggest trying like lemon pepper, sweet and spicy chili, or any of the flavored ones, because they are actually pretty good. I was never a tuna fan until I tried the flavored ones. We're running a little low on spices, and we don't want our food to be bland, and we don't want yours to be either, so we picked up some garlic salt and some onion powder. Both of them are huge staples. Anytime we cook chicken, it's pretty much our go-to seasonings, garlic salt and onion powder. Might throw in something spicy if I'm cooking my own, like a Cajun seasoning or cayenne pepper. Another good mixture that we like to do is paprika, chili powder, garlic, and onion powder when we're cooking chicken. That mixes up really, really well. We were looking for some taco seasoning but couldn't find any, which is unfortunate. This is my best thumb face that I've got. I didn't know what thumb face was until Paige introduced it to me while we were on our honeymoon. Hers is like 1,000 times better. So we're gonna make our way to the chicken, but Paige decided to take a detour and look at everything that we were going to eventually walk past again. But eventually she made her way back over to where I was, and we picked up a couple cases of chicken, and it was an awesome price. $1.69 a pound is cheaper than at Sam's Club, so we were stoked to find that. We ended up picking up 2 cases at about $9, so that will last her and I at least for probably 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half. She's going to be gone next week for a couple days, so it'll last us a little longer. But when I was in college and just eating by myself, like 2 cases of chicken would have been plenty. And it's so easy to do. Like, we keep 1 package in the freezer, 1 in the fridge. We cook one, not 1 whole package, but we usually cook like 2 or 3 breasts at a time. If it was up to me, I'd cook them all, but Paige likes them to be a little bit more fresh. So we just do it in the morning before we go to work. We'll cook up like 3 breasts, maybe half the package, have that for a couple days, and then cook the rest of it. And then we'll take the one out of the freezer and use that one the same way. We pack our lunches every day for work, and chicken is pretty much the staple for our lunch. We did end up actually picking up here some 93.7 lean ground beef. Pretty good price. We don't really splurge on meats all that often. Normally we just stick to like chicken, tuna. We'll go to Festival and see what they have in like their reduced meat section. But at this price, I think we'll continue to get some more of this beef because it's just nice to mix it up, and it ended up fitting in the budget. So here Paige goes again, checking everything out. They had pre-made poke bowls. If you haven't had poke, don't worry, you're probably not the only one that's going to watch this that hasn't. But Aldi's does have a huge selection of just different things, really cool things, turkey dogs, hummus. They had little like single servings of hummus. And then Paige came across this. No, we did not get it. We still have frozen cake from the rehearsal dinner in our freezer, but if I would have let her, I'm sure she would have picked it up and probably finished it in a day. No, that's not true. I actually told her she could get it, and she said she didn't want to, so good for her. Paige came across something that she really likes, and that is riced cauliflower. She puts that in with like a serving of cream of rice or oatmeal, and essentially it just adds a ton more volume to whatever she's eating. It's a bland flavor, so it doesn't take up anything. It just kind of takes on the flavor that you put it with. And then the last thing we pick up from here is water flavoring. We go through that stuff pretty frequently, so we always keep stocked up on that. And then we skipped over to Sam's Club. Sam's Club we usually go to for only a few things. Ignore the stuff that's in the cart right now. We had to get some supplemental things, not things that we're going to even consider because it's not necessary, at least in regards to this budget shopping. So we pick up some egg whites. They're super convenient. We used to pick up just regular eggs and split them, but there are 6 containers in that box at I think 10 servings a piece, so it's a pretty good deal for the price point. The next thing we snag is a big bag of broccoli. Again, this is a huge staple for lunch. It's super easy to pack away in a container and just nuke it in the microwave when you get to work. You can do plenty of things with it. I mean, seasoning wise, you can make it taste like whatever you want, spicy, garlic. Yeah, that's really our only two. Some taco seasoning. And then the final thing that we pick up are these single serve Light and Fit Greek yogurts by Dannon. These are like the coconut, strawberry cheesecake, and lemon flavors, 6 of each for like $12, so it's not a bad deal at all. And again, just a high protein snack. If you notice a trend with like our little snacks that we got, it was high protein for all of it. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have questions, send me an email. It will be in the link below. I lied, that's not it. I'm going to tell you guys the price for both of the trips that we had. So at Aldi, I have the receipt right here. It's quite a long receipt too. We got a lot of stuff there. Our Aldi trip cost us $57.64. And then if we add the Sam's Club trip to that, not including the fish oil and flaxseed oil that we picked up, it came out to $87.62. So I feel like that's super manageable for anybody who's shopping on a budget. And like I said, this is going to feed the two of us for probably a week and a half, 2 weeks. If it was just one person, there's no reason that this stuff can last, at least 2 weeks, up to, 3 weeks potentially. So this is a healthy grocery haul on a budget. If you notice, we didn't splurge on a lot of sweet things. We kept it fairly basic, I guess, for the most part. But we did splurge on different meats and things like that. And really just kind of bought the essentials. I mean, we had $13 to play with. We could have very well gone and, got some sweet treats, maybe some, Fiber One bars, or we could have got a couple things of Halo Top to have. But at the end of the day, we wanted to keep it basic. We wanted to keep it within a budget. So for anyone who is looking for some healthy choices to make while they're grocery shopping, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said towards the end of the voiceover there, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to Paige or I. We're always more than willing to help, and we've been receiving more and more messages, and that's awesome. We love that. It means that you guys are starting to trust us and come to us with questions, and the first step towards bettering yourselves is asking questions. That's how I got started on this journey, was just by asking for help, asking questions, and I hope that you will reach out to us as well. So enjoy your weekend. This video is going to go up here on Friday. Hope you enjoy it, enjoy the weather, and come on back next time for another video.